evening. What you're about to witness is an unrehearsed, uncensored interview on the issue of birth control.
Not the church, not the state. Women must decide their fate.
I am pro-choice.
Look at it now. Not giving into the fire, passing through the fire to Molech. The child is given through the fire to the God that's standing on the other side of the fire. It's like somebody taking the child on a platter and reaching it through the fire to the demon. And the demon receives the child on the other side as an offering. Passing through the fire to Molech. Molech's hands. Molech was a god that sat there with hands extended over fire. And see, the hands over the fire, underneath the stone hands was a billowing fire that made the fire made the hands glow red. Because they were made of stone. You know, you heat up stone hot enough, you know, it'll glow. Because it's heated to a fever pitch. So they set the child on the hands, and the child would basically disintegrate from the heat. Now whose heart could be that callous to watch a child set on fire and basically just disintegrate, just you know, stone so hot the child just burst into flames and just dissolve. Now whose heart could be that callous? Whose heart could be callous not to lay up on the abortion table and let a vacuum extraction hole just suck the baby out, ripping his head off, legs off, arms off, torso ripped in half, little feet torn out and sucked down the hole into a bag and dumped it to the dumpster outside? Who could sit there and let saline be poured into the uterus and have the baby burned alive and then scraped out the uterus and thrown out into the garbage? We can see what's happening and say, oh, I can't believe somebody could just watch the baby burn up. You say, well, I can't tell nobody could kill nobody. But how could you go into an abortion clinic and let somebody be killed inside of you? At least a murderer is murdering the victim outside of them, but to have a victim murdered inside of you. Think about it. Somebody was killed in you. A human was killed inside of you. That's torturous. I don't say this stuff to bring condemnation, guilt, and all that other stuff. I'm bringing the graphic depiction of how real it is. It's real. It's murder. It's destroying a human in the innermost depths of your own being. So you walk out of there and you know something is different. You know something is not right. But then you got to start more dope, more drinking, more whatever to try to wash it out, try to get it out of your consciousness, try to smother it, try to get it away from you that what you've done is so unreal and so volatile and so inhuman, and you don't want to see yourself in that light, so you try to smother yourself in all this stuff to hide it. If you're listening to me by internet, you're running from this kind of a message because you know what you've done, both male and female. That's why folk don't come to this, because they know they got to deal with the sin within. But if you don't deal with the sin within, guess what? You'll be damned to hell. God does not bring to light sin just for kicks and to make you feel bad. He brings sin to light in order to have it repented of and washed out and cleaned out the dirt that's done and the damage that's done to the psyche, the soul, the feelings, the emotions, the mind. All that stuff has been damaged through this stuff, and we don't realize the damage that's been done. So we just escape from it to TV and movies and the latest movie and the latest hit song and all the dancing at the club and the drinking and the drugs and the sex and all. We're escaping from looking at what I've really become in my life that I never thought I'd be. I never thought I'd get to this. I had big plans growing up about what my future and what I was going to be. How did I get to this?